Hello, this is Gretchen, and I'm vlogging about color guard. This is our rehearsal on Monday. Woo! It's going to be a long week this week because the Scholastic A team, which is the team I'm on, is going to Indianapolis for a regional this weekend.
With you guys.
Erica's coming. Erica's cool. She's great. Lindsay's probably not coming.
No, I'm not.
But we're going to Indiana this week for the biggest regional in the U.S. or maybe even the world. Like, it's huge.
Wait, is it WGI?
Yeah, it's WGI, which stands for Winter Guard International, so it's a world.
Probably worse.
Oh, hi! Hi, I'm taking a vlog for one of my classes. But right now we're at rehearsal. I'll tell you later. Okay. Right now we're at rehearsal and we're going to go get the tarp and stuff to set up for practice. So we have to walk down this really long hallway to get everything, and then we start rehearsal.
So when we warm up, we use 3 songs. The first one is a cardio song, and you can see that here. The second one is more of a dance warm-up where we do like some tandus and ballet moves, and the third one, and sometimes fourth, we have a captain stretch us so that we can be ready for rehearsal. Next, we take all of our things and bring them into the gym. That includes the flags, the props, and the tarp you can see we are unfolding right here. This year, our show is to the song Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, and it's basically about old Hollywood divas who are so super suave when they're in the spotlight, but when we get to our dressing room, it's never enough. So we kind of use these vanities that you see in the back. We kind of weave in and out of them. When we're in front of them, we're on stage performing, but when we're behind them, we're throwing tantrums because we can never get enough time in the spotlight.
Yay.
This is the regional double A team. We call them Beatles. They perform in this, they rehearse in the same gym as us. They're pretty cool. We like them lots.
We love them.
They're great. So here at Hudsonville, we actually have 3 teams, and 2 teams rehearse at the same time in the same gym. Right now we have the Scholastic A, the team I'm on, and the regional double A team rehearsing, and we also have a regional A team, which is kind of more our beginners team. And even though we're 3 different teams, we all rehearse in the same gym and go to the same competitions and ride the same bus. One of the biggest reasons we all love this activity so much is because of the people. Because we're all such good friends and we love to fool around and joke with each other all the time. And we have so many jokes, and you just get a relationship with them that you can't really find anywhere else.
Practice ended a half hour ago.
In the video.
Ellie
Who's ready for Indy?
You guys are too late for the video.
It's 3:34 on Friday, and we're getting on the bus to leave for Indy. Let's go!
Believe it or not, the bus ride is one of everyone's favorite parts of the weekend because we spend the whole bus ride just fooling around and doing ridiculous things.
Color guard has taught me basically that no matter what, you always have to keep trying, and that even when things get difficult, the best thing to do is just to keep working hard.
One of the reasons that all the girls in the color guard get along so well is because we're all, well, complete goofballs.
I'm cooking with 2 coffees and you're laying on my stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, my favorite thing about show days would probably just have to be the whole positive and amped up vibe everyone gets, and everybody's just super supportive and really just woo, we have a show day, and you're just nothing can really go wrong. Even if it does, it's not really wrong.
The color guard's favorite bus activity is actually singing. My sister Allie always brings a speaker and plugs in her phone and takes song requests, and we all listen to the songs we like and dance and sing and get super hyper by listening to these songs.
My favorite show to perform was Notes to Self. It was our winter guard show last year, and it was my favorite because it had a great message. It was about crying and different reasons why people cry, and it talked about all good things and bad things, and it was just like really good because at the end it said like, I cry because I'm so well, because I live so well, and how can one person possibly live with all of this light? And I just thought that was really cool, and it was just a really good show to perform, and a lot of people really connected to it.
I decide I'm in the mood right now. Baby, baby, I don't wanna hear the alarm. You know
My favorite thing about Guard would probably be that you really learn how to perform. No matter what setting you're in, you learn to be confident, even if you're uncomfortable, especially with all the new work we learn. You need to suck it up and be confident throughout everything. And my other favorite thing is the people. You make some of the best friendships in this activity.
all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars who steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me.
Hi. It is currently 11 o'clock. We just got out of 11:10.
11:10.
Thank you. We just got out of rehearsal, so I totally would have taken a video of rehearsal, but our coaches were a little riled up, so I didn't really have much time. But we rehearsed from like 8. We got here around 8-ish, and we rehearsed until like 11. So now we're going to head back to the hotel, back to the buses that we just spent 5 hours on.
And we have to wake up at 7.
We're gonna head back to the hotel and get some sleep. Hello. So here we are in the hotel room. It's currently midnight exactly. Like, can't see the clock. It literally says midnight. Lily is struggling. It's snowing. It's ice. I asked her if she wanted my help, and she said no. So I said I was gonna start vlogging. And then she told me not to. But I'm gonna vlog because I want to help. So I'll probably go to bed soon, and tomorrow's gonna be the big day, so here we go.
So we started the big day, Saturday, by waking up at 7 and driving out back to the gym that we rehearsed at last night to rehearse even more. Because you can never be too prepared for the show. We still had lots of things to get done and lots of things to go over, like simulating our warm-up like we are right now, and making sure we get a full run-through of the show to make sure all the tweaks are good. One of the biggest moments in our show is our silent feature. It's when the music cuts out and we have to rely on our emotional connection to each other to stay in time. It's very difficult to perform, so we have to practice it a lot.
So we just finished rehearsal, and now we're getting ready for the show. We're eating some lovely apples and granola bars, because nutrition in the bathroom.
So the first thing we do when we get to the show is walk to our spot where we set down all of our stuff. From there, we'll continue to go unload everything that we need for the show and touch up all our makeup and stuff to make sure that we're completely ready. And then we'll have a hall warm-up where we do the same warm-ups that we do at practice, and do some stretches. Unfortunately, I couldn't video this next part because it's crucial that I was focused on our performance, but here's a picture of us doing a mental run-through where our staff would play our music and we would close our eyes and imagine ourselves doing our show perfectly, because it gets us prepared for what's to come. Next, I have a picture of us in our costumes, and this I'm just going to talk about our performance. After the mental run-through, we go to a room where we would warm up and run through parts of the show to make sure that we're ready to go on. From there, we'll perform and unload. And in about 20 minutes or so, we'll figure out our scores and learn whether or not we make finals.
Do something. He's not mad at you.
Hello. Right now it's about 3 o'clock and we are on the bus again because unfortunately we didn't make finals, but we had a really strong run, like really strong. There were a couple flubs, but that's always going to be a thing in the color guard world. Like, you're never going to have a completely perfect run. It's very difficult. But as a team, like, we pushed through them and worked really hard. And even though we didn't get to make finals, we're on the way to go to the other venue because the class that we're in is so big that they put us in a separate venue than all the other classes. So we're heading to the other venue to go watch the Scholastic World and Independent World Guards because we don't see them very often in our state in Michigan. So I'm really excited to go watch that.
I think everyone's just woken up from their nap, I'm guessing.
I've been awake for
What's everyone's favorite part of the weekend?
Not this.
Not waiting out in the cold for the trailer, apparently.
Watching guards?
Yeah, that was fun.
What are our favorite guards?
Next! Cincinnati!
No, Blue Coats Indoor. Blue Coats Indoor.
Hello! Today is Monday and we just got back from the regional yesterday. Overall, I'd say the weekend was a success. Despite the fact that we didn't make finals, we still got a really good score from the judges and we got a lot of really good feedback that we're going to work on starting tonight actually. So we can be better the next time we go to WGI, which will be the Flint Regional. But this weekend we will be having our home show in Hudsonville, so that'll be a lot of fun to perform in our own gym in front of our own crowd. Not all guards get to do that, so we're very blessed to have that opportunity, and I'm really excited to see what the rest of the season will bring.